Yes.
Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? Yep, it's Coach Rashid, and I am back. I know it's been a while. Um, Look, we got a couple of people on, so I appreciate you guys being here. This is a last minute thing. We got something exciting that I want to talk about. There's a deadline on this promo. I don't want you to miss it. So I'm going to talk a little bit about what we got going on. I'm going to give you some highlights about some magnificent programs. Maybe there's not, the same type of promo, but similar, right? So I know you can kind of see the craziness going on in the background. I'm working on, my office. I'm trying to create this nice studio and everything. So yeah, it's gonna look kind of rough. So right now, let me go ahead and fix this background so you don't see the craziness going on. All right, give me 1 second, and I'm gonna adjust that. Oh, my kids, my kids. Oh my goodness. All right, we're just gonna roll with it like that. All right, if that's okay. All right, so let's go ahead and kick this off. Like I said, I got some work going on, so don't pay attention to that behind me. I want to go ahead and I want to get right down to business. So, what I want you guys to do for me, if you have access to the chat, let me know. Let me know who's here. Let me know you're able to connect with me. Because if you got a question or if you got a comment, then I want you to be able to go ahead and access it. You can do that on. I got my phone over here, so I can see if somebody put something in the chat there, and also I can see it pop up here on my live stream in StreamYard. So either way, go ahead and like I said, type in something. Let me know you're here. At least engage a little bit, so that at least I'll know. If we got maybe some people that already know what's going on, then I won't dive too deep. But if you are not aware of some of these hot projects that we have, especially the one that has an expiration promo that's going to be happening here in a couple of days. So of course I can't see who you are with this platform, but you can see me. And so I'm just kind of asking you to, at least type in the chat. Let me know you're here. What's up, James? Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Just let me know. Just let me know. Let me know. Let me know. All right. Thank you guys. Appreciate you. All right. So let me do this. Um, I am going to talk about the topic obviously is all about passive income, alternative incomes, things that make you just say wow. um, I'm gonna tell you, we've had some exciting times in the last year. It's been very exciting. I mean, there's been platforms that come and go, and a lot of you know all about that. But right there on the screen, I wanted to highlight ultimateweekend.plan.com, because in that particular website, I post like two or three of the really, really top performing platforms in my portfolio. And I want people to know and have a consistency of knowing that if you are out there searching for, something, if you're looking for a great platform, you can try everything. You may be doing Novatech, you may be doing funds, you may be doing FinTalk, you may be doing, what's those, there's a multitude of them. Um, but like I said, I don't want to get into all of that, but there's a lot of people that are doing really well. When you have things like Vortec United that has a good record. You have the max spread that's come up and coming. People get interested in that. And you have Liquidex that seems to be a nice, sustainable, kind of low barrier to entry type platform. Gives you a low ROI, but at least you got some, sustainability there. So there are a lot of stuff, a lot of things out there that you can dive into. But everything I just named, I'm not in any of those, right? And the reason I say that is to let you know right up front, we're not going to talk about platforms I'm not in. I'm not going to get into that. I'm going to talk about things that work. I'm going to talk about things that appeal to the common person as well as somebody on the high end. If you're looking at adding to your portfolio, something that is powerful, something that can take you from 100K to 500K, in a short period of time. I'm talking 12 months, something like that. then I can show you some great, opportunities that can do that. If you're got $100 and you want to take it to $500, guess what? We'll show you how to do that as well. So these are the type of platforms that I'm going to talk to you about today. So the hottest opportunities that I believe, will give you that stretch, that gives you that vision. You within reach of your financial goal, then you want to pay attention to these particular platforms. So the first one I'm going to talk about, we got Fusion Experience. So I'm just going to talk a little bit about Fusion. I don't have a plan to go ahead and put a lot of that on the screen and all that, but because I do have one project that I'm actually wanting to go ahead and post up for you. The rest of them, I just kind of want to highlight, what's going on, just to give you a little insight, um, those type of things, because I don't want to spend a lot of time, on everything. Just want to hit a few things. And let me do this right quick. So let me go ahead and pull this one up. Let's see if I can just get a quick look at this, and then we'll go ahead and dive right in. Um, yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, when I'm using my computer, man, it's fast when I was using my son's computer, but now I'm back on mine, and this thing is slow, very slow. Really, really not cool. But that's what I have to deal with, because I have so much stuff on here. I'm really trying to move some of this stuff off so it won't be so slow, and it will speed up. And right now, it is not working with me. All right, so let's get on out of there. All right, so let's get back to business because that one's not happening. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and see if I can pull up the. Um, let's see if I can pull up. Da, 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 da. Let's go over here. Let's go here. And if I can just pull this up so you can at least get an idea of what I'm talking about. That's really the key here. All right. All right. Come on now. Come on. Something's got to be working. Good Lord. Are we going to really do this today? Come on now. Come on. Come on. Come on. Don't be like that. Man, as soon as I go live, this thing just started acting up. Man, that's just whew. It's just how it is sometimes, I guess. I mean, what do you do, man? What do you do? All right. So hopefully y'all doing well out there in YouTube land, and having a great day. All right, come on now. Here we go. All right. Let's see. Well, maybe it'll come up while I'm over here talking. Oh, I look like I'm frozen. My goodness. Am I frozen? Man, this is craziness. Anyway, I see that it looks like I'm still moving over there. Maybe just on my computer I'm frozen. So I'm just gonna press on, man. Um, yeah, cool, cool. Yeah, I see. Okay, cool. I see. Like I said, it seems like I'm doing okay on the video there. So all right. So anyway, I'm looking at my computer screen, and unfortunately, it's frozen. But looks like YouTube is still working just fine. Okay, great. So if you see me looking at I'm gonna look at the camera just to make sure that you can still see me. So that's cool. Until it decides to come back to life over here, we're gonna roll with it. So anyway, let's talk about Fusion Experience. So Fusion Experience, I can't pull it up because my computer is acting up. Fusion Experience has an amazing, 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 situation. Whereas with Fusion Experience, then I have the ability to go ahead and offer an amazing, amazing opportunity for anybody and everybody that's looking for a stable, a secure, and really a long-term platform. The guys behind that program, I've been dealing with them, ever since November. Ups and downs, I've seen it come and go. I've seen the challenges. Oh, thanks, Willie. I appreciate you, man. So I've seen these things, happening, and these guys have been just committed to making the best opportunity for us all. And so I really want to make sure that everybody understands. We had an amazing presentation today. A lot of good people came on the call. And of course, we had another call earlier today, about 8 a.m. my time. Then I had a call to do at 10:30. Um, but yeah, Fusion Experience is an amazing opportunity. I hope you guys don't miss out on that. Offering 3 to 5% a week. And every Saturday I go in and I take a look at my account and I calculate it and I said, okay, they're saying 3 to 5% a week. Let me make sure they're doing a minimum of 3%, as they said. Guess what? Week one, two, three, four, and five, it's been over 3% every single week. So they're very consistent with that. And the volume is not even close to what they need to take it above that. Right. And so right now we're calling on everybody. If you're looking for a solid platform to add to your portfolio, you can make it your primary or you can make it your secondary. It doesn't really matter. It is a quality platform. It has the bones to go the distance. All I say is give it a shot, give it a chance. Minimum $10 to get in. USDT BEP 20. Not a lot of stress on you. Like I said, stress-free, income. And that's what I'm talking about is stress-free passive income. That's all I'm talking about with you. So, Fusion Experience, absolutely a great opportunity. They've come back strong, and they're here to stay. And you'll hear that every time from the directors and executives behind the program. So Fusion Experience definitely one of those hot opportunities that I wanted to update you on. It's still kicking. We still need, a little bit to get the volume up to where we can start seeing higher than 3% a week, but it is consistently paying over 3% a week. All right. And we've added some bonuses in there, for anybody that does deposit, anything over $1,000, you deposit that for a 90-day period. We're going to give you 20% to 25% bonus on top of that deposit as well. And so I mean, we're trying our best to say, look, just give it a shot, and you'll really, really see that you have something solid. You have something that's lasting. We've seen AAS, AGT, all these bot systems, and they throw these little tricks in there, little robot names, and they do all of that. But it's not working. They're not giving you anything except, smoke and mirrors, and you get that, right? Um, and I've had people that just, I mean, in my face was like, no, AAS is the bomb. Hey, I got whole groups and I got, whole organizations and I got the top people in the country in network marketing and crypto that's pushing this program. It's gonna last. It went down, it's coming back. And get with something that works. And Fusion Experience works. Period. That's what I can tell you. If you don't believe it, okay, $10 minimum. Look, put a few dollars in there and just say, let me see what happens. So that's all I got to say about Fusion Experience. The other platform I want to talk about, and I haven't talked about this in a long time because it is a very long term program. I've been in it over 2 years, by the way. You have you know Saphir Global, Zenique Technologies, right? Zenique is the product and services blockchain based company, and Saphir is the marketing for that particular company. Um, if you don't know, then let me give you a little insight. Saphir, we've been marketing for them. We basically selling master nodes for the Zenique hubs, and those Zenique hubs are minting the Zenique coins, and the Zenique coins and the Zenique hub. And on a continuous basis, right? Been minting, I got like 200,000 coins or something like that. And so what they've done is they've added, because Sonic has its own blockchain, and so now with having that master node, I'm able to add new tokens and mint new tokens on new master nodes, right? And so they got layer two, they got the smart chain, they got the Zonique swap that's come online, we got the Zonique app, just phenomenal stuff. Well, they just announced with the partnership with Tupan, and Tupan is the first like impact token that is associated with an environmental friendly company that is registered with the SEC in the US of A. I don't know any other token project that's even closely registered with the SEC, but this one is legitimately registered with the SEC, and it is working with the UN environmental goals, the 17 sustainable goals. And so they have like a worldwide impact on what they're doing. And so they have the tokenization project that's go along with that. They have one of the first types of really advanced T drones for, it can be used for a lot of different things. So Tupan is actually now for all the people that actually are holding Tupan tokens. Now we're able to participate in what they call a vendor pool, and you can take those and actually swap them for USDT, right? That's something that we didn't know was coming, and it's like bam. So if you are interested in an impact token like Tupan that has multiple utilities, they have actual use cases that they're repairing Amazon rainforest, and they're tackling climate control, climate change. Really powerful stuff, like massively powerful. I've done a lot of presentations about it. Definitely get with me on that because yes, you can save the earth and get paid to do it. So really powerful stuff. But yeah, May 21st, they're going live with this vendor pool, and you'll be able to swap out those tokens. Now, um, let's talk about what I'm really here for. Really here for. I know that's kind of weird, ain't it? Um, let's talk about MDP funding and incomation, the prop firm opportunity. Yes, I'm really here about the prop firm opportunity, and the reason why I've been talking about it for the last couple of days, a little more than normal, is because there is a promo, and I just totally was sleeping on this for a little bit, and just kind of like everything else, I get involved, I wait it out, let's see if it works, let's see what happens. um, but I'm like, man, I'm listening to the guy, and I'm, we got the founder, CEO, he's doing the presentations. They have calls for the support team during the week. They have leadership calls, during the week. And I'm like, man, this guy's consistent. He's always, present. And I said, I think he's the real deal, and just knowing some of the things that he's talked about with his actual past and trading experience. He has some good folks that he's partnered with to create the bots that pass these prop firm challenges. They've tweaked it to a point where they have basically 100% pass rate. They had some issues when they were first, like I said, created it and working through it, and all those kind of things, and finding the right firms that accept the HFS, the high frequency trading bot. So that system, they needed to tweak it, make sure that it was legit. And a lot of prop firms, they want you to do it manually to show that you actually know how to trade, but most people fail because it's very difficult to pass the challenge. So these guys finally, partner with the ones that would accept the high frequency trading system, and the trading system was proven to pass the challenges on a consistent basis. And hey, the first prop firm they used for about a month or so worked fine. They were not public. They did it between October and February, March timeframe. So for a few months, and they was working fine. People, they making money, and friends and family making money, and they were like, we might as well like spread the word. And so in March 2023, they decided to open it up to a few key people that they knew. They reached out to some of their people, and within about 30 days, they had 500 people on board. And with 500 accounts. Now, if anybody out there knows about prop firm challenges, these guys put their bot to it, 500 accounts in the month of March, and they passed every single prop firm challenge within the criteria, no losses. Boom. Now, that's why they offer a money back guarantee. So if they don't pass the challenge, guess what? They give you your money back. I want to give you an update to the automated income experience. This is automated income every single month into your account. Guess what? I just finished setting up my payment processor account. I already have a few funds in my account from the affiliate system, but I'm looking forward to, these prop firms, and when they decide that, hey, your 30 days is up, let's go ahead and kick out your money. All right. So let me, if you don't know, right? So everybody that's on right now, I hope that this is some valuable information. I don't want to be just spinning my wheels here. I want to make sure you have a valuable experience, right? And so let me go ahead and let you know right up front that the all right. Okay. Now, this is why, I'm here today talking about this again, right? If you was on with me last night, I was talking about it last night, and I did a video about it the other day. Okay, and I had a lot of good response, so I'm really, really, happy that people saw it, jumped on it, and are all in. Great. There were people purchasing multiple packages for a good reason. One, because they are refunding. Okay, they are refunding your prop firm challenge fee. Now that's pretty cool. Um, I got somebody that I'm inviting. Well, no, hold on. Um, yes. So think about that for a second, right? You have the ability to make a purchase, right? Make a purchase for the prop form challenge, and at the end of the month, and they pay out, your split of the profits, you get your fee returned to you. Now, I don't know about you, but I think that's pretty cool. Um, man, I cannot get. Man, why can't I click on anything? Man, this thing is just not. Anyway, let's move on because I'm just tired of fighting with this thing. All right, so here's what I want you guys to know. This is just a quick synopsis of the benefits of being in this program. All right. So first thing you want to know is it's not your money. Like uh, you're using the prop firm is leveraging 200K plus to allow for the agent, and that's what I call incommation, is the agent to trade for you. You're purchasing the challenge. Your name is on it because it's your account, right? They can't trade in your name. They can trade if you purchase a license. That's how that's done, basically. Um, so you're able to qualify without you personally trading, right? You have an agent doing that. You can qualify for a $200,000 account. That $200,000 account, and then it gets into, I'm not going to get into the particulars about that. You can watch the recording of the overview this morning, and the founder CEO, he answered all these questions about how it all works, and he broke it down really, really good. So you can get into all of that as well on how that works behind the scenes and so on and so forth. um, um, all right, all right. So here we go. All right. I just had to send that off to my buddy. Okay. So first of all, you're using other people's money, right? So how would you like to earn 2 to 4% a month on a $200,000 account that somebody else is using a bot to trade with, and you're getting paid 50% of that profit? How would you like to earn 50% of profits on somebody else's money and somebody else's bot? Are you capturing this, right? So you have a legit contractor experience. What do I mean by that? So when I fill out my deal payment processor account, it was an independent contractor account. So it's just like Fiverr and Upwork and all these kind of things, right? So you're able to set up an account as an independent contractor. Think about this for a second. A lot of times you're making money, right? And if you're in this space, you inevitably will make a lot of money if you follow the right process or the right people, right? And so for me, I'm expected to make, 6 figures a month by the end of this year. Where am I going to put that money? What am I going to do to make sure that somebody don't come after me and try to, basically run off with all of that through taxes and so on and so forth? Nope, not giving you tax advice, and I'm not giving you financial advice, and I'm not giving you investment advice. I'm just letting you know you got to have a strategy in place. So for me, I never even knew about deal until I got to this particular, opportunity. And so to find out that deal is the payment processor, and then when you sign up, you do all of the things. You got to do KYC. You got to do everything. You can't hide. You're gonna have to do the right thing because it's based on the country. So after I signed up and I did all of that, and it's like a contractor, I'm like, wait a minute. So I said, this is really cool. So it's like I'm basically being hired as a contractor. So I'm going to be paid as a contractor. I'm going to tell you, very valuable because the responsibility is on the individual contractor to report whatever it is that you're making. So that's on you, right? And me, and so on and so forth. So, which is good. Now, the second part of that is when you're making that kind of money, if you're doing it individually through your own type of different accounts, let's say you have a crypto wallet, let's say you're using Kraken or you're using what's the other one, Qcoin, or it used to be Binance US, but not anymore. It used to be FTX, but not anymore, right? Coinbase, they're going offshore too. So anyway, so anyway, if you're using an exchange or a wallet, Exodus, Trust Wallet, so on and so forth, and somebody wants to look for and follow the trail of the money, and you got 10, 20, 30,000 a month coming in, you're going to have to answer some questions. What are you doing to make that money? Oh, I'm just logging in and pushing a button. No, 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 no. What are you doing? You can't even, you don't, nothing you can say, right? But Deal is an independent contractor. So now I mean, I already have a business, so I'm fine. But if I want to run it through as an individual contractor, now they even have a form in there that you can download. And if somebody asks, how are you making this money? I'm an independent contractor in a consulting situation, and with this company I'm providing these services. It's already written in there, so now you have another level of protection because you will be asked. Believe me, accounts do get frozen. Banks, they don't play because the government is already pressing down on them, saying, look, if anybody transacts more than $600, used to be 10,000, used to be 20,000, now it's $600, they got to report it. So they will be like, yo, why you wait, where did that $2,000 come from? Where did that 5,000? Where did that 10,000 come from? And then 6 months from now, wait a minute, why are you moving $100,000? Oh, no. So you actually have a document to show you're an independent contractor. Pretty cool. I love it. So, hey, if you want to sign up just for that, cool. Get with me. Now, but anyway, let's keep it moving. Agent has a high pass record for prop firm challenges. Yes. So, like I said, these guys been doing it. They've proven that they can make it happen. Um, can I give you, some physical proof that they're making money from this? No, I I don't have that. But what I do have is this is how they're doing it. Here's the process. And if you want to join me on this journey, you'll find out just like I'm going to find out. If they're legit, they're doing everything above board, sure looks like it. Okay, well, guess what? I'm willing to take the risk and get paid at the end of 30 days. That's what I'm willing to do. Are you? Right? So you can either question it or you can get in the game. Simple as that. Um, I go through question and answer in my Telegram group. At the end of after 2 or 3 questions, I recommend boom, get on the call every Wednesday morning, every Saturday morning. The founder and CEO, he explains everything. He answers people's questions with the highest level of integrity and patience, which I don't have most of the time. So I really have a lot of respect for him to do that. So I believe, he is genuinely doing exactly what he said he's doing, period. Agent has solid relationship with the firms. The biggest argument is these firms, they don't mind making a little money. They don't mind, basically restricting traders from actually passing the challenge. And at a point, they're like, you know what? Maybe we won't pay you. The risk is there. I'm not going to sit here and act like there's no risk. There are all risks. Yes, there are. But at the end of it, what's your risk tolerance? So I can't tell you what to do. All I can say is this is what I'm doing, right? And in a few months, we can have this discussion all over again. I've been in front of the camera for about 2.5 years, so you know I'll come on and talk about, hey, this is great and it's working awesome, and I'll come on and say, yo, this one has exited and we got to move on. So it doesn't matter. I'll be back one way or the other, having this conversation. I look forward to having a conversation about how good it's going. And hopefully, the people that are joining me on that Zoom in 6 months will both be having a great conversation about hey, glad that we were introduced to this opportunity. So that's the outlook that I have for this. So with the relationship he does talk about the firm that I'm gonna talk about. There's three or four that he's associated with, but we really recommend one right now, and that one is working really well with us. They have provided things that other ones didn't provide, and they have upgraded their systems to make sure they're able to handle the workload and the payouts, right? And so when you understand leverage or margin trading, then you'll understand that they don't have to pay out $1 trillion a month. It's not, doesn't work that way. But anyway, um, so he has good relationship with the firm that we're dealing with. Currently, you can earn up to earn you can earn from up to 600K account. So you could do a 200K account times three, and you can get actual 600K where you're earning 2 to 4% a month off of 600K, based upon like I said, your risk tolerance and obviously your budget. You can use a credit card or you can use crypto to jump on. You can do either one, and he's working on bringing on a 500K account and up to $1 million trading account. Yes, other people's money. Keep that in mind. How would you like to make 4% of a $1 million account every single month? You splitting it 50-50, but how would you like to do that? Just because you purchased a challenge, you hired on a licensed trader, right? Well, a trader's license, put it like that, not licensed trader, trader's license, because you're paying for the license, and you're able to use his bot, right? You're not doing anything. He's actually programming the bot, and the bot's doing its thing. Every single month, you're getting paid. How cool is that? Just saying. We'll work the numbers in a minute. Less than $1,000 to enter into the Prop Firm Challenge for a 200K funded account. And then you have a profit split of 50-50 with the agent on the back end. Now, there are other monies in there, but that's the nuts and bolts of it is you're splitting it 50-50. Look, I don't even know why I have to keep going, but I'll keep going. The risk is reduced drastically. And today I'm going to tell you, we're on today because of this last piece. When they first, like I said, it's been about a month and a half, almost 2 months now, because April is here. But in the first 3 weeks of April, it was tough because most of the time, right? And this is to make sure everybody understands. Most of the time with the prop firms, they're used to a person, a trader that gets hired on, comes on, and they do their thing. Oh, can't pass the challenge. Next, can't pass, can't pass. So there's one or two, one or three, four or five. Anybody wants to sign up and try it? Yeah, give it a shot. They're not bringing on hundreds at a time. That's just not normal. Guess what? Now you have an agent that says, I got an army of people passing challenges. So now all of a sudden you throw in a affiliate system. So people have an incentive to actually, bring on new people so they can benefit. Then you have the actual bot. So people are like, oh my gosh, a bot. So I don't have to actually physically trade. Oh, okay, cool. I'll jump in. So now you got hundreds of people that show up in 2 weeks. So the prop firm was trying to process over 700, right? Over 700 accounts in that short time. And so they said, "Oh my gosh, you know what? We're trying." And people were like, "Hey, you know what? It's you said it's take only a day or 2 or 3 days. I haven't seen my email, whatever, whatever." So they decided that look, since we took us 2 weeks to get everybody sorted out, yes, we're good to go now. But it took a couple of weeks to get everybody sorted out. So we're kind of, everybody's like, wait a minute, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to get paid. So they decided that they would refund all the incomation members, refund the prop firm fee in that first month. So the first month's payment will include the prop firm fee that you pay. Some people were like, "Oh my gosh," and they were buying three of them. They weren't waiting on one or two. They were buying three, right? So definitely respect for those that want to do that and are able to do that, but it's not everybody, that's not a requirement. But I'm just saying the benefit of that is if you put in less than $1,000, right, for each prop firm challenge, let's say you purchase three, let's say it's $3,000. Well, when you see how much you can make that 2 to 4% on a 200K account, and you're getting back your less than thousand, about 900 and something dollars, you're making your profit and you're getting your feedback. You're already in break even. You're in the green. Your risk is basically down to 10% basically. And I'm going to tell you why. There's still, risk involved, but then you have a guarantee. So we already reduced the risk by giving you your refund back. Boom, 100% no risk on one side. Now you still have the risk on the bot side. What if the bot doesn't pass the challenge? That's always the next question. What happens? Well, they haven't failed one yet, but that doesn't mean it can't happen. Let's say it does happen. They got a guarantee. If they fail, they will either get you across the finish line on their dime, right? They'll say, hey, something went wrong. We need to figure out what happened because that shouldn't happen. Boom. Let us try it again over here or with this or whatever. They'll tweak it, make sure everything is 100%, and they'll pass your challenge and move on. You don't have to pay anything extra. They'll make sure they pass the challenge. If they can't do that, they will refund you your money. So, reduced risk, reduced risk. And there's an affiliate system. Why is that a reduction in risk? One, because now you're you're using leverage to break even. I think you understand that, right? So if somebody says, "Look, I see a great opportunity," somebody shares it with you, and you're going to make 2 to 4% on somebody else's money. By the way, you put in your, 1,000, basically total about $3,000, but you're going to make more than $3,000 back in the first month. Oh, by the way, how do you use that as leverage? You're going to get 20% because you invited somebody to participate in the program. So now they're going to pay you an additional 20% on those fees and the profit. So now that leverage, all of a sudden, that risk is just reduced down to zero almost because in your first month, you're making more than you put in. That's how powerful it is. So, yes, I am excited about it because this is what we look for in this space. I look for it personally because I take it personally because a lot of people that's been with me for a long time, they didn't have the money that they could just go risk on these shifty platforms. 10% a day, 8% a day, 5% a day. Most of the people in my community don't have it like that, right? I stayed the course. I had risk capital. I could go out and do that. And if I lost, I was able to bounce back and do something else to recover. Everybody can't do that. And this right here, with the benefits of what they're doing to make sure you're whole in 1 month, even if you don't, even if you walk away after the first month, you're still walking away in profit. It's just powerful to me that this is like a one off type opportunity. I don't have anything else this powerful. Okay, but anyway, boom. Let's rock and roll. Taking your forex trading to the next level. You're not trading. You're actually saying, "Look, I want to use your bot. How much does it cost me?" All right. Well, let's see. Introduction. Yes. Not here to talk about that. The benefits of forex trading. Not here to talk about that. But just so you know, yes, forex is a $7 trillion trading market. It trades 5 days a week, 24 hours a day, is it? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I'm not a trader every day, but I know that it does trade 24 hours it trades 5 days a week, doesn't trade 7 days a week. So definitely know that. Crypto trades 7 days a week, but Forex trades 5 days a week, right? Doesn't matter. We're using a bot. So what we're using, Incamation's AI trading system to pass the prop firm challenges. That's what we're doing here. Running our expert advisors on funded accounts for passive income. So EAs is what they call the AI trading system. To pass the prop firm challenge, they're using high frequency trading system bots. And to actually continue the monthly trading, they're using a lower coded bot because you cannot go outside the criteria or you'll blow the account and everybody loses. Nobody wants to lose. Therefore, they've tweaked it to a point where it will stay within the criteria of the prop firm. Therefore, 2 to 4% is within that criteria. So you really don't have to worry about blowing the account, right? So your money is secured. Partner with Incomation. That's basically what we're here to talk about. In conclusion, we're moving on to part two. How do we make money? Well, here's the passive income model. One, choose the actual account size, 200K account. Um, and the recommended prop firm is MDP Funding, not Next Step. MDP Funding is the recommended one. You can receive a funded account of 200K, right? They're going to use their high frequency trading system to pass the prop firm challenge, so you don't have to do that piece. They do the heavy lifting. Then they will use the AI trading system on your account to create monthly passive income. Okay. Now, what are the account sizes and the fees? Uh, I just updated this a little bit. They do have an official updated version of this coming out next week, but of course, that'll be after the actual promo and bonus is gone. So I thought I would just come on today and I modified this so it'll be reflective of the current information. All right. So just so you know, disclaimer, just let you guys know there will be an official, company presentation coming out next week. Um, the account size right now, 100K, 200K. The 100K account is 479. The 200K account is 949. They only trade two-phase challenges, right? So you'll see a 100 phase, a one phase and a two phase. You'll see HFT, don't worry about that. They only trade the one that's 949 and 479. So those are the ones that you can choose. What is the fee to use the Incommation's HFT system? To pass the challenge. There is a 100K account, which is 1500, and there is a 200K account, which is 2000. Okay, you can use crypto or card. Yes, I don't know where it went because it was there when I put the slides up. Now it's gone. So something weird is going on, but that's okay. 200K account is $2,000. Crypto or card, you can pay that, and there's two registrations that you have to do. Don't worry, I got you covered with that. What is the monthly subscription fee to license the AI trading system? There is no monthly fee. You're only going to do a profit split on the back end. Note, Incomation continues to add new prop firms to expand their business, and they are going to create their own prop firm somewhere in the future. So you get in position now, you'll definitely be reaping those benefits down the road. All right, so this is kind of the definitely an upgraded slide here. So I wanted to make sure everybody could see that there's more. They had three because the next step funding that they were using before had 3 months and three different profit splits. This one, MDP funding, has four. We just found that out today. Actually, I thought it was three. It's four. And so here's how that breakdown is. So let's say you get a 200K account, and by the end of 30 days you're about to get paid. So this is what it looks like. The prop firm is going to take 25% off the top, and then you and me will split 50-50 with Incomation. So we're going to we're going to split 50% of 75%. So the client gets 37.5 and Incomation gets 37.5. Okay, so that's how that looks. Now on month two, they're going to go with 20% and 80%. So the prop firm gets the first 20% off the top, and the client gets 50% of 80%, and Incomation gets 50% of 80%. Right? Now, they will send us an invoice because it's in our name. We'll get paid. They will stop the bot until we send them the money. Yes, they're going to get their money, that's for sure. And then after they get their money, then they'll turn the bot back on, and we'll continue making money. All right. The third month, then the prop firm says, "Hey, look, you guys are rocking and rolling. We'll give you 15%. We'll keep 15%. You will get the 85%. So we're going to split 85%. So that's what 40. I can't even count. 44, 5, 44, 88, 43. What's that? 42.5, I guess. Yeah, 42. Yeah, 84. So 42.5%, we'll get that each. Now in month four and beyond. So basically, 9 months out of the year, if you do nothing else, you're just riding the wave. The prop firm takes 10% every single month, and we're going to get 45% every single month. Man, that's crazy. Anyway, you really want to know what that looks like. I'm sure you do. Okay. So, for instance, let's give you a scenario because I didn't have time to break it out in that way. So, I'm going to give it to you like it was previously, but the numbers will still work out. I think you'll see that. Let's say, for instance, month one, right? They're taking a 80-20 split. So let's use 80-20 split as the number. Let's just say it was 80-20 across the board. You can calculate the 90-10. I'm going to give you the 80-20 because it's just easy to work with. So what happens if there's a 2% return, right? We've been told 3 to 4 is what the consistency is, but just in case, let's say it comes back as 2%. All right? So 2% basically brings back a $4,000 profit on a 200K traded account. That's going to take 800 off the top. That's MD funded. They get 800 off the top because, if it's 20%, and then the client will split the remainder, which is 32. So we'll get 1600 each if it's 2%. Okay? And it might be it's 2 to 4%. But let's say, rocking and rolling, everything is cool. The bot's doing its thing. So now we get 4% of that 200K. So if we're getting 4% of that 200K. Now you're looking at $8,000 profit. When you got that $8,000 profit, that first 20% is going to go to MVP funded. So that first 1600 comes off the top, boom, it goes to the company. They got it, the prop firm that put up the 200K. Then we split the 6,400, right? So our account gets 6,400. We take 3,200 of that and we send to Incomation because we want to make money the next month. So we're splitting 3,200. So let me break this down for you in a very, 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 very good way. And I did this last night with a close group of my community, right? Absolute leaders in my community. So here's what happens. You see that 3,200, okay? That's your cut. How much was the prop firm? The prop firm was 949 for a 200K account. You're going to get that refunded, okay? So they bring in 4% with a 20% 2080 split. You have 3,200. That's your profit, and you're going to get that 949 back. So now we're looking at about 4,100. You're at 4,100. Great. You put in 2,949. You bought $2,000 for the actual license, right? So they could trade for you. You paid 949, so that's 29.49. But at the end of that month, they're giving you that refund and you're getting your profit. So you could possibly receive around 4,100 and some change. What if you get 4,100 and some change after the first month? What if you got it on the second month? What if you only got 1,600 on the first month and you got the 949, right? So what's that, 20, 25? So let's say you get 2,500 the first month and you're like, okay, I put in 29, I got 25. So I need, 400 to make me whole. The next month you get 3,200. Oh my gosh. Are you okay with that? That's how powerful this is, right? This is what's got me on this is, this live right now. It's because I'm like, people got to know this is crazy. Like, people are making money like this every day. Do you know somebody that looks like they're on vacation all the time? They're probably making money like this. This is crazy. Anyway, look. At the end of the day, I'm already in. So look, you guys, you make your choice. You do what you got to do. All right. So anyway, now let's talk about compensation plan for the affiliate program. So let's say you already make, $4,000 off the regular business, but you ask two or three people if they want to earn just like that, right? Automated income dropping into your account every single month on autopilot, like just done. They're like, why not? Boom. They put in their monies. They make, exactly what you're making. Oh, by the way, you're going to make 20% of what they do. What? So when they pay $2,000, right, for the prop firm, the automated bot to trade for them, Incomation is going to pay you a 20% commission. Oh, yeah, it's true. That's what's going on. So now you add that to what you make, right? Reduction in risk reduction. This is key, people. Do not try to keep it to yourself. Go ahead and tell somebody so they don't look at you and say, "Wait a minute. Why you making it like that? And you didn't even let me know? I thought we was cool. I thought we lived next to each other. Like, I thought we help each other out. Why didn't you tell somebody that they could do this too. Now, instead of making 4,100, you're making 4,500, but you get the 20% within 2 weeks. So you don't have to wait for that too long. 2 weeks is because refunds and there's regulations involved in that. So they got to hold on to it for 2 weeks before they can kick out those bonuses. But that's okay. That's okay, right? So so I'm just telling you, it's possible. It's possible. You don't have to do any affiliate program. You ain't got to talk to nobody. It's okay, right? All you have to do is make a decision on how you want to make your money. Do you want to work hard for it day after day, month after month, year after year, and be in the same position you are today next year at this time? Or do you want to get automated income dropped into your particular account every single month or multiple times a month if you so desire? And yes, they do have a few, bonuses. They got some promotions. They got this leadership retreat that's coming. Um, so in Bali, they're going to have a leadership retreat in October 2023. If you want to participate in this, you do have to invite people, and it's from April till June 30th, right? So people that bring in 100K in volume, they're going to, give you an all expense paid trip. I think it's 5 days or something like that, to the leadership retreat in Bali. Hey, look, I think that's a great place to be. I spent a lot of time in the Philippines. My wife has visited Indonesia. I haven't personally, but I've heard Bali is probably the one of the top, vacation spots. So it's definitely something nice. So that's an incentive as well. Um, so that's just part of the program. So all I can say is this: these guys have put together something real nice. Um, you can definitely make a lot of money with this program without having to stress yourself out every day, punching a clock and so on and so forth. When I talk about ultimate weekend plan, as you see kind of scrolling across the screen, you know what that means? That ultimate weekend plan, that means weekend warriors. A lot of us have actual jobs that we report to on a Monday through Friday, right? I telework every day except for Thursday. I understand people that go to work. I understand it because I have to work, right? 8, 9 hours a day. I have to be available. And, in between time, I try to do what I can for my community so we can all, you know, find that freedom that we're looking for. So I can understand the people that are sitting there saying, "My gosh, how am I going to make that work? What do I have to do? If I got to talk to people, or if I got to, you don't have to go anywhere. It's automated." If you ever wanted to win as a weekend warrior, back in the day, a weekend warrior was an entrepreneur that had a brick and mortar idea, and they had to go set up shop somewhere, and they could start on the weekend because they couldn't do it during the week because they had a job. Most people have a job and they want that freedom. Therefore, they have to start where they are. This is so perfect because online, and I'm all about online because this is the best place that you can start. If you decide somewhere down the road, you have automated income, multiple streams if you like, online, right? Just like back in the day, people that had the ability to purchase stocks, there are people that live off of dividend stocks today because they had enough money to purchase stocks that paid dividends on a continuous basis at a level that they could live off of. They didn't have to go to work. This is what people do. Now you can live within your means. You may not live an extravagant lifestyle. You can still, live nicely if you have the right dividend stocks. So this is just a step up. We're online. We're not trading stock. We're trading forex. So forex has afforded that opportunity to the average person like me and you. If you can afford anywhere from $3,000 to $9,600, you can earn anywhere from $4,000 to over $10,000 per month and not have to build and pay overhead in a building that you don't even need. This is PPP. P3. This is pure passive profits. That's all I can tell you. If you want to be down, let's make it happen. That's all I can say. So anyway, this is one of the programs that I wanted to talk about. On Sunday, April 30th, the deadline is in. Right now, if you're in, if you purchase your package, your prop fee, you don't have to purchase both at the same time, by the way. So if you say, look, right now, can I just get the prop firm fee paid? Then at least I'm in before the 30th. Absolutely. And then about a week later, if I want to go back and go ahead and pay for the bot so it can go start trading for me, you can do that, right? You don't have to do both at the same time. I don't see, if you're going to pay for one, you might as well pay for the other because you can't do one without the other to start making the monthly income. So that's why I say that. Um, but, if something changes or you're looking for some money to come in next week, then great. Go ahead and do one. And paying with a card. Most of the time, if we pay with a card, then if you got enough money to pay, 1,000, you probably have enough money to go ahead and pay for the 3,000. Um, so like I said, here's one thing, I don't want anybody to miss. This is not financial advice. This is not arm twisting. This is a great opportunity that I believe it's a great opportunity that we all look for, right? In this space, in my community, the people that I deal with and been dealing with for over 2 years, we look for great opportunities. And I continually try to find the best ones that I can put out there and put into your hands. And it's up to you to decide, do you want to make a vase? Do you want to make a sculpture? Do you want to make a nice art picture or do you want to leave it as a big pile of mud? It is on you. It's in your hands. What type of masterpiece will you create? It's your life. You have to live it. My life, I'm living it and I'm having a great time because now I've added something incredible to my portfolio. So I thank you all for, listening. I appreciate your time. I appreciate all that you guys do to support me in times that I do pop onto the screen. I don't, hadn't done it in a while in this capacity because my computer was been, in the room where, like I said, I got a lot of work going on. I'm dreading the fact that I got to get in here and get this cleaned up. I didn't want to put this out there, but hey, you know what? Before and after is going to be cool. So next time you see it, you'll be like, "What?" Yes, it's going to look like a cool studio. So anyway, working on that. But in the meantime, look, I just want you to win, right? That's really what I'm here for is can I help you win? And I believe this has given me like a jolt of energy because I'm like, wow, you know what? I have something I can offer people that may not have seen this before, or people may have seen it and just didn't really understand what they were looking at. This is amazing, right? So yeah, thank you all. If you got any questions, concerns, if you got comments, opportunity has been there. You could pop something in the chat, or you can always hit me up on Telegram. You can reach me, a lot of different ways. You can go to the ultimateweekendplan.com, hit my WhatsApp, and you can reach me that way. You can hit contact me. Look, I'm available. Just hit me up so I can help you reach those levels of success that you desire. All right. Um, with that being said, look, protect yourself. Make sure you get um, um, crypto debit card. Um, the banks are challenged, and today there was another bank that ran into some issues. So it's just a matter of time that that's going to continue to contaminate other banks. I'm not saying that the system is going to fail, but I do believe that we have to take this as a sign. And so there's a lot of good crypto debit cards out there. Um, you know, if you're looking for something like that and you want to protect your monies, get in touch with me. Got an offshore setup that's good. Everybody can afford it. It's really good. Um, Definitely, I've tested the card out. I did a withdrawal. It was just bam, worked worked great. It is powered by Visa. I have another one powered by Mastercard. I'm looking to get another one that is powered by Visa as well. And I got a notification today about another uh, crypto debit situation that I'm going to look into so that I can diversify my debit cards as well. So yeah, so that's one thing I do want to leave you with is get yourself set up. You got Deal, which you have to go ahead and sign up for when you do get into the incomation prop firm opportunity, and that's going to be very valuable. But also, have your own crypto debit card, which has an exchange where you can, convert and exchange your fiat with crypto. And we have a lot of issues with that. So this is another opportunity where you can utilize, crypto debit cards and the crypto exchange that's built in to exchange your money with USDT or BTC or something like that as well. So really, really great opportunities out there. Hopefully that was some value for you. If you have any desire to like some of the things that I gave out to you today, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe, share this information, please. You got other people that maybe are looking at this, maybe talking to you, asking you questions. Share it with them. Share it with them and let them know I'm available. I'm here. I'm happy to help. And I'll probably have a Zoom call coming up pretty soon anyway. So, boom, there you have it. All right, peace. Y'all take care. And always, 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 always protect yourself, protect your money, and take care of that crypto. All right, peace.